The best high-end watch brand is still Rolex. Everyone who has a watch collection wants a Rolex. People know this brand for its unique look, high-quality materials, and good performance. People also know that Rolex watch prices are out of this world. Rolex is the most expensive watch brand. Aside from the high price of the materials and designs, these watches are also expensive because they are made so well. Rolex watches always work perfectly, no matter what. This brand has a lot more to offer. Rolex watches are popular because they are stylish and have a long history. What kind of Rolex watch costs the most? Rolex has always had a reputation for being one of the most expensive watch brands. You will be shocked by how much these Rolex watches cost. We promise this is not what you were expecting. Here are some of the most expensive Rolex watches that have ever been made. Number 1. The Cosmograph Daytona, worn by Paul Newman. Paul Newman's Cosmograph Daytona watch sold at auction for $17,752,500. It was made in 1963 to honor the fast-paced world of professional race car driving. This model has become very popular since it came out. The watch is a sports chronograph, which is a type of watch. This watch's face has become a well-known image. Many other brands use this design as a model. On the right side of the watch, there are two small buttons that can be used to start and stop the chronograph. Number 2, Rolex Submariner. In 2021, the starting price for a Rolex Submariner will be $13,337, making it one of the most expensive Rolex watches. The first time it was published was in 1953. It's interesting that it was made so that divers could take it down to 100 meters. The first James Bond movies helped spread the word about this Rolex. It is now one of the brand's most well-known models. The price of the current Rolex Submariner depends on the material you choose. You can choose from yellow gold, white gold, or even stainless steel. Number 3, the Unicorn Daytona. Rolex Unicorn Daytona was made in the year 1970. This Daytona reference 6265 is called a unicorn because it is the only model made of 18K white gold. Stainless steel is used to make all the other models. It was hard to find, so this watch was one of a kind. In 2018, John Goldberger sold the watch at a Geneva auction. It was twice as expensive as it used to be. All of the money from the auction went to the charity, which was the best part. The price of this watch is $5,900,000. Number 4, the Rolex Bao Dai. Another Rolex watch that was sold at the Philips auction house in Geneva was the Rolex Bao Dai. It was one of the most expensive Rolex watches ever made because it sold for a whopping $5,100,000 in 2017. This watch is still one of the most popular and well-known ones. The Rolex Bao Dai got its name from the Emperor Bao Dai of Vietnam's Nguyen dynasty, who bought it in 1954. It was the most expensive Rolex that watchmaker had ever made at the time. It had a black face and an 18K gold case. So much for today. I hope the video was fun for you. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.